This is the ground which literally raised me. Played cricket all my childhood over here, all day, every day. I was going to do front squats this session, but I was kind of pissed with myself that I couldn't do 170 kgs for double. So I thought of going hard on the back squat again, 140 kgs on the bar for a paused rep. So one squat mistake which I see all the time is that people unrack the bar in reverse for squatting. What I mean by reverse is that generally we unrack and we walk back. In this case, people will unrack and walk forward. I think they do it just because it looks cool. Now there is no issue in walking forward, but issue comes when after you're done with your set, you're tired, you're short of breath, and then you have to walk back again and look for where the squat rack is so that you can re-rack the bar. And it's actually very difficult to find the racks, and this is what can lead to injuries, and especially that of a shoulder or maybe back, and it can hurt others as well. The safest way to re-rack the bar is to keep walking back without looking at the racks, and once the bar bangs on the rack, so then you can just lower the bar onto the rack instead of just looking for where the rack is. But on the other hand, you absolutely don't need to do it. If you just do it the regular way, you are much safer and you will perform much better. Even though many weightlifters walk forward and squat, but then they have the facility and the privilege to drop the weight on the floor after they are done with the set, and most of us don't have it. And because they are professionals as well, they know exactly what they are doing. Many of us don't even know what is the proper form and technique, or even how to have an efficient squat. So it's much better to stick to basics rather than trying to act cool. Even in powerlifting competitions, you have to walk back after the unrack as per the rules. So it's better to do that way, and walking back with so much of heavy weights actually makes your core and your calves stronger as well, because you are literally stepping behind, right? And you get more efficient as well, and you never know, if you get into heavy lifting, maybe you will compete in powerlifting competitions. We never know. After every set, I check if the weights are stacked properly or not, because if there is spaces between the plates, then you are going to have a lot difficult set, and that would not give you a proper idea of uh, what's happening with the training. And here I am taking my time just to clear my head, as it's the last set of the squat. So just in a way, I'm not trying to focus, but I don't want any uh, negative thoughts or maybe some thoughts which can distract me. So once I feel that I'm ready, I go for the squats. So last set here, again aiming for 3 reps. So doing cleans in the new gym for the first time, cleaning after over 2 to 3 weeks. Even though I don't intend on to do heavy weightlifting sessions in this gym, I just wanted to see how the bar feels. It actually felt very different. This bar is from a different manufacturer than that of the other bar which I usually do for weightlifting, and both the bars are good. This bar, being new, has smoother and faster spin, so I gotta adjust to that. I have good enough strength and technique to execute the lifts, so I took the regular jumps which I take during the cleans in the old gym, and turned out to be just fine enough. I cannot do split jerks here because If I try to do the split jerk, then my feet will go out of the platform, leading to accidents and injuries. So I'll have to stick to power jerk, push jerk, or squat jerk, LOL. Or I'll have to just do the basic cleans and clean variation like uh, hang cleans or power cleans. 110 kgs on the bar, and everyone was watching. I didn't look at all to anyone else. I would have got distracted, so I just looked down all the time. And on to deadlifts. So this gym doesn't allow their members to use the chalk. The management like clearly told me to not to use the chalk, the normal block chalk or powder chalk. They are cool with using liquid chalk, so I used liquid chalk and figured out that liquid chalk uh, messes if they think that it messes. Liquid chalk messes the premises as similar to that of a block chalk. So then I thought, like, what's the point of using the liquid chalk, and continued to use my regular block chalk. Alright guys, see you in the next video. Subscribe.